After SHTF happens, eventually our stockpiled food will run out. And that's where not only knowing how to garden, but actually saving your seeds so you can start new gardens year after year may save your life. And this video will show how easy saving your garden seeds can be, right after the channel intro. Remember, only you can ensure you and your family's survival. Live your life with honor and integrity, and always be the wolf hunter, don't be the sheep, and never be the wolf. Welcome, I'm an avid prepper and oath keeper, and I'm certified to teach the use of deadly force. If you want to learn actual prepping skills and how to protect yourself legally, then please subscribe and also click the bell icon so you won't miss whenever a video is released. We're in this together, so welcome to this community. We will jump right into the seed saving in just a second, but first, let's answer the question of what exactly is this video talking about when we talk about saving seeds. When plants grow, obviously they have seeds that are meant to drop to the ground to start new growth. However, many of today's vegetable and fruit seeds that are sold on the market have been hybridized, and their seeds may not actually produce plants the following year. Or if they do even produce plants, the plants may not actually produce vegetables. Now these plants get hybridized so that they're more resistant to drought or disease or whatever. And these companies may also be doing this so that you're forced to keep buying seeds from them year after year. But that's a whole different topic for a whole different video. So anyways, there's an alternative to today's hybrid seeds, and they're called heirloom seeds. Seeds that are from the strains of vegetables like our ancestors grew. And because they've not been modified by today's seed companies, you can save these seeds and then grow your gardens year after year from the seeds that you save every year. Now, saving seeds is not always just as easy as picking them out of the fruit or the vegetable and just putting them into a container to save them till the next growing season. Sometimes there's just a few steps involved, and this video is going to show just one simple step for saving tomato seeds. Now let's answer the question, why should we preppers even care about saving seeds? Now you've heard me harp about this many times before. Prepping is more than just stockpiling stuff. Serious preppers should always be trying to learn new skills that may save their life after SHTF and after their stockpiles have run out. And this is the great thing about heirloom seeds. You can save the seeds from some of your vegetables and grow new vegetables from them when the next growing season comes. To me, it's important and also exciting to think that I could get dozens of new plants from just one of your heirloom plants. It's exciting to me because if you're diligent about saving your seeds, then you can expand your gardens and your food production without it costing you a dime. So in this video, I just wanted to show you a really easy way to save the seeds from your heirloom tomatoes. And in this video, they're actually cherry tomatoes, which is done the exact same way as regular tomatoes. So at the end of this growing season, we had just a few cherry tomatoes left over that we just didn't end up using in stews or whatever. And they were starting to go bad, so I thought I would just go ahead and save the seeds from these, and then I would make a video while I was at it. Now this video is going to show just one easy way to save tomato seeds. And I like this way because, again, it was easy. First, I got myself a cup of water, and then I just sliced the tomatoes in half to expose the seeds inside. Now I hope I remember this right, but you want to slice the tomato in half where the top half contains the end that the stem was attached to. Because if you slice it in half the other way, then you won't expose the seeds as well, which is shown in this video snippet. But as I sliced each tomato in half, then I just simply squeezed the seed-filled pulp into the cup of water. But over this 4-day period, I will give it a quick mixing about once a day. But what happens is, while the seeds that originally had the pulp all over them, while they soak in this water, as each day passes, the viable seeds will separate from that pulp, and the pulp and the dead seeds will float to the top of the water, while the good seeds will sink to the bottom. So now it's the 4th day, and I will now tip my cup of water just enough so that the pulp and the dead seeds pour out, while the good seeds remain inside the water. And now I will just dump my good seeds into the strainer and go ahead and give them a quick rinsing just to finish rinsing off any remaining pulp. And now I'm just going to dump them onto a paper towel for just a minute or so, and that's just to get the majority of the water off of them. And then I'll just simply put them onto a paper plate for about a week or so, just to finish drying up the rest of the way. And now, since they've had a couple weeks to dry out, now I'm just going to put them into an old seed packet that I've labeled as saved heirloom seeds. And this will be how I will store them until the next growing season. Okay, so I wanted to show you actual seedlings that are now growing from some of the seeds that I showed being saved in this video. And when I first started making this video, it was early November of 2017, and now it's mid-December, and what you're looking at are actual growing seedlings from the same seeds that you saw earlier in this video. And hopefully you can see them because, well, it's dark outside right now and I don't have much light coming into this room. Now this is a reason why I always plant at least 2 seeds for every 1 plant that I end up wanting. You can see that in the cup to the left that only 1 seed germinated, and somehow I got at least 3 seeds in the cup to the right, even though I really only remember planting 2 seeds. And the seedlings also ended up towards the edges of the cup, and that's because I just kind of dumped the water during the original watering into the cup, which ended up washing the seedlings towards the edges. But that's not a big deal, because what's important here was that I successfully saved them and dried them out and was able to get new plants from the saved seeds. But I always plant at least 2 seeds for every 1 plant that I want, because not every seed is going to germinate. Sometimes I'll have both seeds in one container germinate, while neither seed in another container will germinate. But what I'll do is let the seedlings grow a little bit larger, and then I'll just simply pluck out the smaller of the 2, and then go with the one that appears that's going to grow larger. And if I'm wanting to end up with a total of 10 plants, then I'll actually start at least 12 containers of seedlings. That way, if a couple of them don't survive the transplanting, then I'll have a couple as backup. And of course, the actual seedlings that I'll plant this spring, I'll actually start them in mid or late February. But I just wanted to do these seedlings so that you can see the seed harvesting that I did in this video actually worked. But again, in mid to late February, I'll plant new seedlings from the seeds that I saved in this video. And then right after Mother's Day, then I'll start the transplanting process where they'll no longer be growing inside of my house, but growing outside in the garden beds. Now in my growing zone, which is a northern US state, Mother's Day is a pretty safe day to start your outside garden because it's rare for us to get a freeze after that date. So it's a safe date to start your garden without having to worry about a freeze killing off your plants. And just a quick heads up, you usually can't just take seedlings straight from your house and transplant them into your garden. You need to harden them first and get them adjusted to the outside, but that's a whole different video for a whole different time. And since I live in a northern state, our growing seasons just aren't long enough for some plants like tomatoes and bell peppers, so that's why some plants need to be started indoors while it's still too cold outside to plant them, and then transplant them outdoors once the chance of any freezing temperatures are gone. But by starting them indoors while it's still freezing outside, you're artificially giving them the longer growing season that plant needs. Anyways, folks, there's a lot of you experienced preppers out there that have a lot of experience on saving heirloom seeds. But there's also a lot of newer preppers out there who right now only have heirloom seeds stocked up and haven't quite learned how to garden yet or quite learned on saving seeds yet. And like most subjects, there's almost always multiple ways to skin a cat. This video just showed one way, in a way that I found to be pretty easy, but just at least one way to save tomato seeds. And I just wanted to make a quick video for the person that has never saved seeds before. A video to show an easy way for them to do it, and a video to give them something to think about and to consider. But I will ask of you experienced gardeners out there to please comment below with your favorite and easy way to save heirloom seeds. So please share your knowledge so that together we can make this video and this channel a wealth of knowledge and information for all preppers that stumble across them. And folks, real fast, this was my first time saving seeds, so please know that I'm no expert. I just wanted to share with you all what I've learned in hopes that it can help you out also. While I enjoy making these videos for pennies on the hour, I am wishing to purchase better video and editing equipment that will allow me to make better quality videos for you all without actually putting me into debt to make the videos. So if you have the disposable income, please consider joining my Patreon video channel, where for just $1 a month you'll get early access to videos and also receive special prepper and naturally made gifts from time to time and other exclusive Patreon member rewards when they become available. To help support our community, please subscribe and hit the like button. Please comment below. Please share this video on social media. And please make sure you have the bell icon hit for notifications of when videos are released. Anyways, folks, if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. And I pray that you have a good night.